Good morning to all. At the outset, I wish to congratulate the Department of Education on its proposed career progression system for teachers. It is comprehensive, evidence-based, and most of all, supportive of teachers. It is worthy to note that teachers and school leaders' voices are heard in the process. The career progression system presented by Undersecretary Willie Cabral builds on a strong systems approach where teacher policies on hiring, performance management, selection and promotion, and compensation are cohesive and are aligned under the same set of professional standards for teachers. I note the following 4 visions that guide the Department of Education career progression system. 1, no single teacher should retire at Teacher 1. 2, teachers' career path should allow them to stay in the classroom while advancing in stature and compensation. 3, teachers are given options between classroom teaching and school administration. And 4, teachers' career advancement should be based on the quality of teaching practice. My reaction will focus on these 2 visions. Teachers' career path should allow them to stay in the classroom while advancing in stature and compensation, and teachers' career advancement should be based on the quality of teaching practice. We are aware that the current promotion system is limited for teachers who want to stay as classroom teachers. To progress in their careers, teachers shift to principal or supervisor positions, which are positions with higher salary grades. We lose some quality teachers in the classroom in the process. In the proposed system, we see higher career stage teachers or the highly proficient and distinguished teachers getting equivalent salary grades as school principals. This is commendable. We see this move as contributing to lifting the status of the teaching profession. Teachers don't need to leave the classroom to be recognized as high-quality professionals. This vision is acknowledged as a best practice around the world. 2011, in the OECD report, Building a High-Quality Teaching Profession, Lessons from Around the World, Schleicher wrote, a high-quality teaching force is a result of deliberate policy choices, carefully implemented over time. Policy choices require a rethinking of how the best performing teachers can be given opportunities to acquire more status and responsibility. Teacher policy needs to ensure that teachers work in an environment that facilitates success and that encourages effective teachers to continue teaching. The proposed career progression system gives teachers access to a career structure that involves 4 career stages as articulated in the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. There are salary increments within each career stage. As teachers move up, teachers are expected to have deeper levels of knowledge, higher teaching proficiency, and are expected to mentor colleagues. At the highest career stage, teachers are expected to show exemplary teaching. It is also good to see that teacher professional development is part of the redefined teacher reclassification criteria of the career progression system. We are aware that DepEd is making a huge investment on strategic professional development for teachers linked to the standards. And again, it's good to see in Yusek Cabral's presentation that career progression is linked to career stage recognition and salary increase. The National Educators Academy of the Philippines plays a huge role in career progression. We commend Secretary Briones for leading the transformation of NAEAP to make it more responsive to teachers. As the professional development arm of DepEd, NAEAP can support teachers to move higher in the career continuum by providing targeted and PPST-based induction program and career progression programs for teachers. Let me focus a bit on induction of beginning teachers, where career progression starts in the in-service. With the COVID situation, beginning teachers find themselves in greater need of support in responding to learner needs. They need experienced teachers to mentor them, and if possible, they should not be assigned in the more challenging locations. Research shows that beginning teachers who are mentored and receive other kinds of support are more likely to stay in the profession and are more likely to be effective in helping students learn. On top of this, we see that the new career progression system will motivate teachers to stay in the profession and become better teachers. I also want to commend the inclusion of an assessor's program in the 2022-2026 roadmap. To help make the career progression system work, we need teachers to trust the assessment process and the assessors. DepEd needs to ensure the national consistency and trustworthiness of assessment. Let me go to an area which understandably is not covered by the DepEd career progression system, but which is critical to the success of DepEd's efforts on teacher development, pre-service teacher education. I'm glad that Yusek Willie put emphasis on pre-service in his presentation. The Congressional Commission on Education, or the EDCOM report of 1991, wrote about the declining quality of education. Among the recommendations was the strengthening of pre-service teacher education. Recent assessments show that a large majority of teacher education institution graduates are inadequately prepared to enter the teaching profession. There should be a strong link between DepEd, the schools, and CHED, the teacher education institutions, by placing both institutions on the same teacher quality continuum based on the professional standards. This will create a unified approach to enhancing the knowledge, skills, or practices of teachers across the country. There needs to be a high-quality pre-service teacher education. As noted educator and researcher Darling Hammond stated, if we don't have a strong supply of well-prepared teachers, nothing else in education can work. On a final note, we hope for more positive development in the areas of pre-service and in-service teacher development when the Teacher Excellence Act, a reform bill strengthening the Teacher Education Council, and the National Educators Academy, which was recently passed by the Senate, becomes a law. The bill is authored principally in the Senate and lower house respectively by Senator Win Gatchalian and Representative Roman Romulo. We expect to see the Department of Education and the Commission on Higher Education and other agencies working more closely together to foster high-quality teaching in the country. On behalf of the Research Center for Teacher Quality, Philippine Normal University, I congratulate the Department of Education in this very important reform initiative. The career progression system is expected to bring positive results towards quality teachers and teaching, and consequently, quality learner outcomes. Special mention to the Bureau of Human Resource and Organizational Development for all the time and hard work spent to move this career progression system forward. RCTQ at PNU will continue to support DepEd in all its efforts to help teachers. We're very grateful to the officials, school leaders, and teachers for the opportunity to provide you with research and technical assistance. Let me end by saying, better by supporting our teachers to be better. Indeed, sulong edu kalidad, gurong de kalidad. Thank you very much.